Wasn't the Testor company that makes models came out with a model of a UFO, of a flying saucer, quite a unique scale model of a flying saucer. I have one of them. And how much of your input was used to create that model?
Oh, 100%.
100%?
Yeah. Yeah, John Andrews from Testors just sat down and said, hey, we want to make a model of this, and you want to help us or not? And I said, yeah, okay, this is it. And they brought a couple guys in, and, off the top of my head, I tried to remember some dimensions, and we did some initial drawings, and the craft just didn't look right. And he had a couple friends that were, I don't quite remember what they were skilled in, but in any case, they were able to get the correct dimensions by me recognizing the sizes of known objects at various distances.
Sure.
And they kind of, back engineered it from that, and were able to get the proper dimensions. And when the drawing was done, that did look correct. And I think I'm more comfortable with the final drawings and dimensions they came up with. And I think it came up to 52.8 feet in diameter or something like that.
Well, when you look at the Testor model today, do you look at that and say, yup, that's what I saw?
Yeah, no question. That they hit the nail on the head with that.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it.
How long a process was that for you to accurately, finally, I guess it's like going to a police station and going to a sketch artist and have them finally come up with something that matches, the person you saw.
If I remember, it took a while. It probably took a month on and off of going over drawing the layout over and over again, and having these guys look at it and then scale it up and see if things fit. But it did take quite a while.
All right. Am I right or wrong? Do you own a missile silo in Roswell, New Mexico?
Yeah, John Ferrat and I have a project going down there, and it's a decommissioned nuclear missile silo just outside of Roswell. And it's not like I wanted a place outside of Roswell. It just happened to be where it was.
Roswell, yeah. But how does a person go about getting a missile silo in the first place? I mean, who do you approach?
Well, I think they're actually on the internet. If you type in missile silo, there are a few left for sale, but they are pretty neat. It's I believe the main where the missile sits is 200 feet deep, and these places are quite a deal compared to what the government paid for them. I think they paid close to $13 million just for the concrete.
Oh, I'll bet.
To build these places, and it's literally bomb-proof. You can set a thermonuclear bomb on the door and set it off and still be drinking beer inside for a while. Anyway.
Why did you want a silo?
Oh, it was cool.
Just because it's cool?
Yeah. Well, we also have some other plans for it, but
that you can or can't talk about.
Nah, I'm really not obligated.
You really can't talk about it. Yeah, I see. So this is a full decommissioned nuclear missile silo.
Yeah.
In Roswell.
Yeah.
Just not something that the average person would have or want, and I wish I knew what you were going to do with it, but you can't talk about that at all, huh?
Well, not really. I can tell you some of the things we're not doing with it. We had
You're not launching missiles.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find a reload kit for the place, but I would certainly have bought one if I could.
I see. All right, hold that thought. We'll be right back. It's the top of the hour. My guest is Bob Lazar. He owns a missile silo in Roswell, New Mexico, and he'll tell us shortly things that. Well, I guess he's not going to tell us. He's going to tell us things you can't do with it, or he can't do with it, or maybe things that he will do with it. We'll see what we can pry out of him next.
From coast to coast and worldwide on the internet, this is Coast to Coast AM with Art Bell.
I liked his answer, actually. Why would you own a missile? Why would you buy a missile silo? Well, because it's cool. Now, you see, I can understand that answer, because it's cool. Indeed, owning a missile silo would be cool. Bob Lazar owns one, and he's pretty cool, and he'll be right back. Bob, you said you could describe some things that, what, you can't do, or you might
Well,
do?
one thing I do have to correct is my partner, John Farrat, and I are involved in the silo, and John has far more invested in it than I do, so just to say that it's mine personally
So you have
is not,
part of a silo.
I guess, in the respect.
I mean, but did you, it had to be more, well, maybe there didn't. I was going to actually put a rocket on my front lawn to impress my neighbors. I thought it'd be cool. I mean, if you're a neighbor and you see a rocket go up on a guy's lawn. So, do you own a silo for the same reason? Well, you said it's cool. It is
Well,
cool.
no, we actually have some serious plans for it.
I thought you might.
And, you don't invest all kinds of money just for the hell of it. But it's amazing the amount of rumors that start. And generally, for some reason, when my name's involved somewhere, all kinds of ridiculous stories pop out of the woodwork. But